Hello and welcome to ElderHelp's Essence of Life Awards in Charity Auction. I'm Deb Martin, Executive Director of ElderHelp. This isn't the way we usually spend a Sunday afternoon together. I miss looking out into the audience and seeing all your warm and supportive smiles. But we're grateful that you're here, no matter how we gather. Since last March, we have prioritized the safety and well-being of our seniors, volunteers, and staff, and we've continued to do that with today's program, filming everything outside and at a distance. So if you hear an occasional bird chirp, power saw, or a gust of wind, well, that's just how we roll these days. Hopefully our message will still come across loud and clear. We also encourage you to share comments and questions in the chat box throughout our program. Staff and board members will be actively engaged with you there. We're especially grateful to our generous sponsors, Judy and Yale Combs as presenting sponsors, Northwestern Mutual as our premier sponsor, and Marty and David Perdavers for sponsoring our auction. But more on the auction later. We promised you entertainment, and thankfully, it's not me. To start things off, I'd like to introduce Fred Benedetti and his daughter, Julie Picone, with a musical dedication. So grab a beverage, turn up your volume, sit back, and enjoy these two amazing talents.
Hello. To ElderHelp, thank you for inviting us to share our music with you. Like you, we cherish the seniors in our lives, and we'd like to dedicate this song to our loved ones and to those who are part of the ElderHelp family too. To you who are searching, we have a message. You will be found.
Have you ever felt like nobody was there? Have you ever felt forgotten in the middle of nowhere? Have you ever felt like you could disappear? Like you could fall and no one would hear? Well, let that lonely feeling wash away. Maybe there's a reason to believe you'll be okay. 'Cause when you don't feel strong enough to stand, you can reach out your hand. And someone will come running, and I know they'll take you home. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, and when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in, 'cause you reach up and you rise again. Lift your head and look around. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. You will be found. There's a place where we don't have to feel unknown. And every time that you call out, you're a little less alone. If you only say the word, from across the silence, your voice is heard. Even when the dark comes crashing through, when you need a friend to carry you, when you're broken on the ground, you will be found. So let the sun come streaming in.
Thank you so much, Fred and Julia. Your message resonates with all of us. And this past year has taught us anything. It's taught us how to adapt, react, and respond. But more importantly, it's given millions of people a peek into the window of the isolation and loneliness many of our older generation face on a daily basis. Working together for the well-being of over 531,000 San Diego seniors and their families, ElderHelp proudly collaborates with local nonprofits, corporate partners, and government agencies to strengthen our community. We are fortunate to have the support of so many elected officials, including this one. As a staunch advocate for seniors, Mayor Todd Gloria has been a part of the ElderHelp family for nearly 20 years. Here is a message for all of you from Mayor Todd Gloria.
Hello, I'm Todd Gloria, Mayor of the City of San Diego. I want to welcome you all to the Essence of Life Awards and thank you for everything you do to help improve the quality of life for seniors in our community. This annual event is a wonderful opportunity to salute the heroes who go above and beyond to make sure ElderHelp fulfills its critical mission. Specifically, I'd like to acknowledge and thank our corporate partner, the Sycuan Band of the Kumeyaay Nation, our community partner, the Gold Diggers. That's gifts of loving donors, folks. Gilbert Olson, who is our Client Spotlight. Volunteer of the Year, Michele Kinkade. Ambassador, Kristen Chazaud. And Inspirational Senior Lt. Colonel John Seissiger. Congratulations to the awardees, and thank you all for what you do to help others. I also want to thank our generous partners, and to Deborah, Gretchen, and the entire team at ElderHelp. Thank you for the amazing work you do every day. The services you provide to vulnerable San Diegans, like including care coordination, transportation, and housing navigation, are indispensable. Thank you for doing your part to make San Diego a city that works for all of us.
Thank you, Mayor Gloria. We are truly honored to have you kick off today's celebration. It was just 1 year ago, less than 2 weeks before Essence of Life, when the world as we all know it suddenly changed. So much has changed in the past 12 months for all of us. But what hasn't changed is ElderHelp's mission. In fact, this year it became more necessary than ever before. For over 47 years, we've been helping seniors live independently and with dignity in their own homes. We do that through the dedication of 19 amazing staff members, an engaged advisory board and board of directors, nearly 500 volunteers, and corporate and community partners like you. If you don't fall into any of those categories yet, we hope you will after today. We invite you to learn more throughout this program and to stick around for our Zoom mingle directly following this event for a chance to visit. But let's take a look at what it's like to be a senior in 2021. We want you to see how your support is helping ElderHelp change lives. About 2 weeks ago, we started shifting our programs to medically essential rides, grocery shopping, and doing as much as we can to keep all of our clients home. They're all over the age of 60, and they're at home, most of them alone, without any family support.
I have days that, I'm overwhelmed by what's happening. This has been very trying. Are you okay calls always make me feel a little safer because I live alone. Really before ElderHelp, I was frightened of aging with a disability and living alone. And ElderHelp has helped me remarkably with having confidence and feeling like there is someone I can reach out to and someone that will help me.
The conversation just kind of starts with a hello and how you doing and what's up.
Hey, Miss Nancy, it's Marina. How are you?
I'm okay, Marina. How are you on this?
It's sort of making a new friend and someone that I might not have met before.
I love talking to her, and the time just zooms by.
The newest cards that you sent to me and my husband were just glorious.
I love making cards and sending them out to people. That brings me great joy. I have been so overwhelmed by the kindness and generosity of people, especially during COVID. The volunteers, it's awesome. Optimism comes from the people at ElderHelp. They let me know that they're there all the time, which makes a huge difference to me. It all comes back to ElderHelp at this point in my life for me.
Oh, Marina's delightful.
She's so much fun. We have really stimulating conversations.
I will give you a call again next week. Is that good?
Oh yeah, thank you, Marina. It means a lot to me to have you call me.
Well, it means a lot to me too.
I work on being positive. I work on being grateful for what I have and not focusing on what I don't have. I think it's a good lesson for everybody.
Each year, Essence of Life is an opportunity to celebrate. We honor those in our community who are making a difference as philanthropists, volunteers, partners, and ambassadors for our mission. We'd also like to acknowledge our past honorees, those whose commitment and dedication makes our work possible. Our 2021 honorees have been waiting to celebrate for an entire year. You'll have a chance to hear from each of them today, and again throughout the week as we share their stories on social media. Shameless plug, please be sure to like us on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram, as well as YouTube. And check in this week every day for something new. Without further ado, please enjoy meeting ElderHelp's 2021 Essence of Life honorees.
Hi, I'm Judy Graham, and I'm an ElderHelp volunteer here to present the Cynthia Hansen Client Spotlight Award. As a beloved member of ElderHelp staff, Cynthia was a tireless advocate for seniors until she lost her battle with cancer in 2016. Each year, we choose a client whose joy of life and determination reflects Cynthia's passion. I'm personally connected to this year's honoree because we chat every Wednesday morning through ElderHelp's friendly visiting program. I love to hear his fascinating stories of military life and the happiness in his voice when he picks up the phone. I think you'll like to hear it too. I'd like to present this year's Cynthia Hansen Client Spotlight Award to Gilbert Olson.
It took me quite a while before I'd even ask for help, really. It wasn't just the going someplace. I wanted somebody to talk to. And ElderHelp has been very, very good to me. I've never had to feel like I had to beg for it. I just tell them what I needed, and they always had somebody call me, say they'd be here. It just feels like I got another friend in the world. If they're living here alone, they should definitely get a hold of ElderHelp and have some help. I tell people that's having a problem. I said, do you belong to ElderHelp? I said, no. I said, well, why don't you? That's what they're here for, to help you. I don't hesitate to call ElderHelp for anything because I know if they possibly can, they'll do it. That's right, and that's good enough for me.
Hello, I'm Nikki Ostrom, President of ElderHelp's Board of Directors. Each year, we honor a corporate partner whose philanthropic commitment and culture of social responsibility enriches the lives of all within the community. With a rich tradition of respect for elders and support for employee engagement, our corporate partner has been a valued ElderHelp partner for over 20 years, offering not only financial support, but also in-kind donations like rolling travel bags for seniors or water bottles at our volunteer events. They're always thinking of ways to connect with impact. The culture permeates the organization, inspiring employees to contribute as volunteers. We'd like you to hear from Mary Meyer, ElderHelp volunteer and proud employee of our corporate partner, the Sycuan Band of Kumeyaay Nation.
When you become an employee here at Sycuan, it becomes quickly apparent how much the tribal culture honors their elders. They hold their elders to a very high regard, and they honor them in the community and here on the reservation. In my 28 years here at Sycuan, I've been inspired by a tribe that has given their time, their talents, and a lot of their profits to this community. From the top down, giving back is encouraged throughout the organization, especially getting involved with the local community and improving, if it's not someone's life personally, maybe a park or an environment that we all share. The giving culture of the Sycuan Band of Kumeyaay Nation inspires me to do what I do in the community with ElderHelp.
Hi, I'm Sarah Marius, an ElderHelp Board and Essence of Life committee member. I hope you're enjoying the program. Don't forget, we have some great auction items, including golf packages, a 5-night stay in beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico, and some amazing restaurant gift cards. No need to rush though. The auction is open through next Sunday at 5 p.m. I'm here to present this year's Community Partner Award. Founded on the principles of philanthropy, friendship, and community, our 2021 Community Partner has donated over $715,000 over the past 25 years to San Diego's most worthy causes. We at ElderHelp are honored to be one of them. Starting as a group of just 4 women who sought to support vulnerable populations, they created an annual Hats Off competition, raising awareness and valuable funding for hundreds of local charities. Aptly named the Gold Diggers, we salute them for their focus on the underserved and for the many gifts of loving donors. We present this year's Community Partner Award to the Gold Diggers. Take a look at their story.
Gold Diggers' mission encourages us to help the elderly, children, those who have no other resources, such as those who've been incarcerated, and many other underserved populations.
Since most of us gold diggers are seniors, we know how much we cherish our independence and how much we want to be able to live life as full as we can for as long as we can. And the ability to put other seniors in touch with other seniors so that you're benefiting both of them and giving them a social environment as well as maybe a financial help you can't ask for more.
The Gold Diggers have always carefully looked at the organizations that we support. We like to support organizations that really fulfill their mission and are responsible with their resources. And of course, ElderHelp helps seniors, and that's part of our mission.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Veal, ElderHelp's Director of Philanthropy. Thank you again for being here today. I know you're anxiously awaiting for our last 3 award presentations, but we'd like to pause just a moment to recognize a milestone. Dedicated to serving the community since 1952, Grossmont Healthcare District has partnered with ElderHelp for the past 23 years, with gifts now exceeding $1 million to serve East County residents. I'm honored to share their story.
What does it take to be a healthcare hero? Each year, Grossmont Healthcare District recognizes frontline volunteers who improve health and quality of life for East Region residents. Their Healthcare Heroes initiative celebrates unsung heroes of healthcare whose work might not otherwise be recognized. Today, we're going to flip the script and celebrate the Grossmont Healthcare District. As a beacon of hope for over 500,000 East County residents, GHD partners with community agencies like ElderHelp to meet the healthcare needs of these residents, with over 25,000 being 65 or older. For their dedication to the senior community, ElderHelp recognized Grossmont Healthcare District as our community partner in 2017.
We are so grateful for the impact that Grossmont Healthcare District has had in the senior space, especially in East County. Their vision to address not just direct medical needs, but recognizing that indirect needs like access to healthcare, food insecurity, and reduced isolation also play a role. This is just one of the many reasons we love working with Grossmont Healthcare District.
As one of ElderHelp's longest and most successful collaborations, the district has invested over $1 million over the past 23 years, making it possible for over 20,000 East County seniors to receive life-sustaining services and live with dignity in their own homes.
All of our board members are very caring, compassionate people. Myself and Gloria Chadwick are nurses, and the other board members they're just compassionate and very passionate about meeting those unmet healthcare needs and helping people that might not have anywhere to turn.
Grossmont Healthcare District invests in the community, awarding nearly $55 million in grants and sponsorships to local nonprofits serving residents living within district boundaries. ElderHelp is honored to be one of them. We thank you, Grossmont Healthcare District, and we celebrate you as a true healthcare hero.
I'm Michelle Matter, Special Projects Director. One of those special projects is the implementation of new technology to improve our programs and service delivery. No one has been more instrumental in making that happen than this year's Volunteer of the Year. Donating over 13,000 hours of service each year, ElderHelp's 437 volunteers are at the heart of our operation. This year's honoree joined the volunteer team in 2018 as a friendly visitor, seniors a go-go driver, and office volunteer making check-in calls on Friday mornings. While making those calls, she overheard staff discussing our new technology rollout and offered her expertise as a software engineer. Over the past 2 years, she has logged over 1,500 hours, implementing an efficient system to provide safe, doorstep grocery deliveries during COVID and streamlining our volunteer onboarding process. But her biggest impact is with our seniors. Her kindness, her patience, and her sincere compassion reflect her generosity and our mission. Please join me as we shine ElderHelp's volunteer spotlight on Michele Kinkade.
I'm one of 11 children, and growing up in a big family, you really learn to connect with people. You always have a friend, you always have a companion. I think it shaped me in the way that I can always see different points of view. I feel volunteering is important because as I look out at the world and see what's going on, I want to see a change. And I figure the best way to make a change is to start with yourself and in helping to make that change. Seniors have a really special place in my heart. I just feel like they have so much life experience and so much to teach us. I think every time I walk away from something I've been doing for a senior, I just feel like I'm making a big difference in their lives, and that makes me feel like I can help make the world a better place by what I do. And I have a very happy, joyful life as a result of helping these seniors and as a result of volunteering. I feel like there's nothing I'm missing, and this is the thing for me.
Hi, I'm Judy Combs. I'm here today to present ElderHelp's Ambassador Award, honoring an individual in our community who is dedicated to our mission and makes it a lifelong priority. As a past recipient, I am well aware of its meaning, but this year the award becomes even more special as it's been renamed the F.V. Tex Cornwell Ambassador Award, honoring the beloved ElderHelp legend who passed away last October. Tex was a no-nonsense Marine with a heart for seniors and a vision for ElderHelp. She executed that vision as a board member, philanthropist, and friend. Like Tex, This year's ambassador embraces and supports the needs of older adults in our community, not just as a business, but as a passion. Through legislative involvement, community outreach, and one-on-one relationships, her relentless efforts have epic impact. It's particularly poignant that she was Texas' advocate for dignity through the last several months of her life. I'd like to present the FV Tex Cornwell Ambassador Award to Kristen Chazaud. Here's her story.
So I have a huge family, Portuguese, and every elder in our family passes away at home with all of us there. So it's not unheard of to have 50 or 60 people around the bed, including young kids. And the first death that I experienced when somebody was sick, I was 3, and it was my grandfather. And I just always looked at aging as a part of life. So what happened for me was I looked at how Western culture treats seniors, and it makes me angry. So I spent a lot of time scanning the entire county. Who's helping? Where are the helpers? How can I help the people who help the people? And ElderHelp, once I found them, they were providing so many services that filled a gap, filled a huge need, like the volunteer services or the genius home sharing that they're doing that's helping, solving 2 problems in one and making these matches. And finding ElderHelp helped me sleep a little bit better at night so that I didn't have to create something. I like to create things, and it already existed. Plugging ElderHelp into the needs of the community was always just such an honor, and I'm really grateful for everything that they do. And I feel like as a culture, we should look at our elders as the gifts that they bring. They built the communities that they live in. They should be able to stay there, and we should be able to support them.
Presenting our Inspirational Senior Award is always an honor, and this year is no exception. After seeing his story on Channel 8, we were inspired by this military hero and the close friendship he shares with his former employer, Lee Corvell. Enlisting at age 17, our Inspirational Senior's military career spanned 30 years. He fought in 3 wars, came home, earned a master's degree from San Diego State University, and built a life in San Diego as a CPA. As a quiet leader, he's dedicated his life in service to others as a mentor, husband, and friend. But ask him about his astounding accomplishments, and he'll humbly tell you that he, quote, had nothing better to do. His work ethic inspired the enduring companionship with Lee, who reflects on his impact by saying, "It's a privilege to sit beside this man of extraordinary intelligence, kindness, and humility, and support his independence in his home." Their bond grows stronger as the years go by and inspires our mission to help all seniors age with dignity. I present to you Lieutenant Colonel John D. Seissiger, our Inspirational Senior.
When I hired John, I knew I was hiring an accountant who had military background. What I didn't know was that he was a great American hero. Well, we hired John as an accountant in our firm, and he worked for me for approximately 20 years. And over that time, he became a really important asset in the firm because he's so smart and talented. But he's just such a super person that everybody in the firm embraced John, and we all became very close with John.
I think about all the number of people in my life who have done things for me. Without Lee and friends like that, and I probably wouldn't be here.
He loves this house. His memories are in this house.
I've owned this house for many years. It's a nice place to live. It's a nice house. It's convenient, and it's home to me.
It's important to John, it's important to me to make sure that John enjoys the rest of his life in the home that he is happiest in, and that's here.
Well, I got the work ethics from my father and my grandfather.
He's so humble, and he just goes about doing life, and he doesn't think he's anything special.
I think about all the number of people in my life who have done things for me. You serve others and they'll serve you.
We owe a great deal of thanks to people like John that made all this possible.
I had a good wife and a good life. I had some rough spots. Iwo Jima was no fun. Korea was no fun. Vietnam was no fun. But there were things that had to be done, and I was willing to do them. And
with all the service that John has done, that can never be repaid, but certainly in helping and lending a hand through his golden years is the least that we all can do.
Everything you do, you're serving other people, or else you're serving yourself. Serving yourself doesn't get you anywhere.
I hope you enjoyed meeting our honorees. Although we couldn't recognize them in person, the traditional Birdhouse Award was delivered to each. We'd also like to thank Mayor Todd Gloria again, along with Senator Tony Atkins, Assemblymember Chris Ward, Senator Patricia Bates, and from the San Diego City Council, President Jennifer Campbell and Raul Campillo for acknowledging our honorees with certificates and proclamations. You'll hear more from them tomorrow as we share Legislative Essence Day online. To you who are watching, our friends, volunteers, staff, board, our sponsors, and our honorees, you are the heart and soul of our mission. We can't thank you enough for joining us today. And we hope that you check out our amazing online auction running now through next Sunday at 5 o'clock. The link is live and there are some great items, with every dollar supporting programs and services for seniors. Special thanks to the Essence of Life Committee, especially Jamie Christensen, now in her 6th year as auction chair, and Gretchen Beal, our tireless and devoted Director of Philanthropy. We also want to thank the many businesses and individuals who donated to our auction during a difficult year. If your phone is handy, you can scan the code on your screen to link directly to the silent auction site. Please share the link with friends and keep those bids coming all week. I hope you'll engage with us throughout the week on social media and share our mission with your friends and family. Each day we'll highlight new auction items, feature an honoree, and celebrate their story. Then join me next Sunday, online at 4 o'clock for some closing remarks to conclude our week of recognition and celebration. Lastly, thank you all for attending Essence of Life and supporting ElderHelp. I do hope we can all be back together in person next year. And now I invite you to click on our Zoom link in the chat or use the code you received via email to join our Mingle Room. Thank you so much for coming, and I look forward to seeing you at the Mingle.